Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to bring you updates on Bobrisky. Yes, Bobrisky is back in the news, and we are loving it because he keeps giving us premium content. Now, for some of you who don't know what's going on, Bobrisky was arrested by the EFCC for the abuse of Naira. He was sentenced to 6 months in prison, and for some reason, Bobrisky started running his mouth to friends online and to acquaintances, because some of these people, I don't think you can call them friends. One especially was Bintin. Bintin, according to Bobrisky, he reached out to Bintin talking about he needed 4 million naira because according to Bobrisky, he was charged with money laundering, and they told him that to drop the money laundering charges, he is going to have to pay 50 million naira to get that charges dropped. Bobrisky started running around because his account was frozen. So Bobrisky was running around to get this money. He finally was able to borrow some money. He reached out to celebrities who helped him out. Don Jazzy donated about 3 to 5 million. I can't remember the figure right now. So he got donations from people. Now Bobrisky also reached out to online friends, because I don't think this will. Okay, he said he's met Bintin. So this particular man in question, he reached out to Bintin and requested for 4 million. Bobrisky was even crying because Bintin shared an update on the case. So Bobrisky was crying, begging for 4 million, saying that he has suffered a lot, he has gone through a lot. Bintin, according to him, said that he told Bobrisky that he's just loaning him the money because he needed that money to sort some other problems. Bobrisky agreed to pay the money when he was let out of prison. Now, as we all know, Bobrisky allegedly did not go to prison. Bobrisky was housed in a serviced apartment close to the prison, because according to the prison officials, they said that they couldn't house Bobrisky in the male prison because he's got female features, and they couldn't house him in the female prison because he's got male features. So they were confused, and they kind of took Bobrisky and put him in the service apartment close to the prison. Now everybody was thinking, okay, Bobrisky, people even felt sorry for Bobrisky, because during that period when Bobrisky was charged for abuse of the Naira, for stepping on the Naira, for spraying the Naira, Cubana Chief Priest also had the same charges, but Cubana Chief Priest did not plead guilty. Bobrisky pled guilty. According to him, he said the lawyers advised him to plead guilty because he's a first-time offender. He would not get they would just kind of slap him on the wrist or have him pay fine, but he was actually sentenced to 6 months in prison. Now Bobrisky was in prison, or the halfway house, or the serviced apartment, whichever way you want to look at it. Bobrisky was there, and that was when he was making all these calls. Bobrisky borrowed a whole lot of money, and when he was there, he was sending friends or online friends videos, because there were so many people who actually released videos of Bobrisky shaking his bum bum in the service apartment. So you could tell that Bobrisky did not actually go to jail. But long and short story was that when Bobrisky came out, he threw a lavish birthday party where he spent, the cake alone, I think they said, was about 8 million naira. So, and he was owing Bintin 4 million naira. So Bintin reached out to Bobrisky to say, listen, pay me my money. I borrowed you this money. You're throwing all this lavish birthday party. Why not pay my money? Bobrisky threatened him, saying that, oh, he tried to kiss him or he kissed him. So Bintin reached out to a very dark black man who kind of approached Bobrisky, came out online and called out Bobrisky to say, listen, pay this guy his money, or I am going to release an audio in the next 24 hours. Bobrisky ignored that, would I say, threats? And after 24 hours, very dark black man released the now infamous audio where Bobrisky was talking about the Falanas. Bobrisky roped in a whole lot of people, the Godfather, the prison the whole thing has been generating a whole lot of conversations online. In fact, at the moment, Very Dark Black Man is in Lagos to face charges because he mentioned the Falanas when he was analyzing the audio, and then the Falanas sued Very Dark Black Man for defamation. According to them, the innuendos that he made when he was kind of talking about the audio. Anyway, now Bobrisky is in the UK. Bobrisky had been invited several times by the House of Rep and he did not appear. With the whole drama going on, Bobrisky decided for whatever reason to talk about his challenges. He said that what got him into all this problem was the fact that he won Best Female Dress. Now, before this whole drama of the abuse of the Naira, Bobrisky trended for winning the Best Female Dress at a movie premiere, and people kind of raised their eyebrow, like, how would a man win? Because there were so many beautiful women at that event, so people were not happy about the fact that they gave Bobrisky the Best Female Dressed. Now, according to Bobrisky, that was the genesis of his problem. So he now said that the next action is to sue Bintin, because Bintin was the one that actually recorded him, although he claimed it's an AI generated recording. But he said he was going to sue Bintin for infringement or privacy. I don't even know what Bobrisky wants to sue for, but Bobrisky is threatening to sue Bintin. So saying that, oh, Bintin tried to kiss him, Bintin left his wife for him, Bintin, listen. So some of Bintin's friends were like, listen, you don't have to leave this guy. You have to come out. You have to say something. Because if you leave this, people will think that you're swinging both ways, or people will actually listen to what Bobrisky is saying and agree to everything that's coming out of his mouth. And lo and behold, we're just sitting there minding our business. Bintin came out and said that he's going to release different audios. At the moment, we've seen one. Watch this.
Good morning. Binti, say I'm actually going through a lot. I swear. When I reached out to you, I told you I only needed 4 million naira. So you now called me that those people that helped him, because we got the pardon from president. So
now from this audio, we can see how Bobrisky is crying, begging for the 4 million, because he said, according to Bobrisky, before this audio was released, he said that he never asked Bintin for money. He said that Bintin wanted to have a relationship with him and then gave him that money just to entice him. But we can now hear from the audio Bobrisky begging Bintin to help him out with 4 million naira because he has gone through a lot. Now, I don't even know why Bobrisky is trying to... I understand, because when he wanted to travel, the EFCC bundled him out of the flight, and he was injured. I understand that maybe Bobrisky is trying to put together a case of asylum. He wants to seek an asylum in the UK. I don't even... If I was Bobrisky, I won't come to the UK to seek an asylum because of the whole immigration crackdown that is going on right now. I don't know, but I think Bobrisky is trying to package himself in a way where he could get asylum, which honestly, because of his status or his sexuality, that might be grounds to get an asylum. But then trying to rope people in, and from the audio we heard that he got presidential pardon, and presidential pardon is coming straight from T-Pain. So T-Pain has not solved the problem of Nigeria, is to help Bobrisky get a presidential pardon, because he would not be able to travel if that pardon hadn't happened, because he obviously is a criminal record, and UK frown against all this criminal record thing. So he had to have a presidential pardon, which the Falanas, they've denied that they didn't help Bobrisky to get that, which is why they're in court. But I don't even know. What do you think? Do you think that Bobrisky should just shut up and try to help himself, because at this point I support Bobrisky getting an asylum. At the end of the day, I don't think Bobrisky going back to Nigeria with the current cases on ground, I don't see Bobrisky functioning well or making money as he used to make money, because since he's out of this whole thing, he's been begging money online. He said he's in the UK because of a godfather who is helping him out. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that Bobrisky should just shut up, seek asylum, move on with his life, just the way that BC, there's this other gay rights activist that is in Nigeria that moved to the UK. He's married right now. He's been married for 10 years in the UK and he's living his best life. So do you think that Bobrisky should just stop trying to rope people into certain things and just seek an asylum? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.